My endometriosis diagnosis that made me go and book my smear test, because it was like a reality check for me once I got diagnosed that I really need to stay on top of and prioritise my female health. And I think I'd been a bit naive with not educating myself properly around these things. And then, yeah, I booked it. And if someone has endometriosis, it was actually a comfortable experience.
Is that the most common barrier to people deciding not to go for that test?
Biggest thing that put people off to go for cervical screening, because it's such an intimate examination, is embarrassment. Like you say, it's the intimate examination, but please be aware that there are trained professionals. No judgment is made. You're always treated with dignity and respect at all times. We'll ensure that you're comfortable, and we'll work with you to make sure that you are comfortable. And remember, the test is over really quickly.
It really didn't take very long. The process itself took about 30 seconds to a minute, and afterwards I was like, done already. It was absolutely fine. And if people are nervous about it, I just say you can ask as many questions as you can to be as comfortable as possible, and I bet you'll come out of it and you think, that really wasn't so bad.
250,000 people not going for their smear.
A lot of people believe that they have no symptoms, therefore there's no problems. But that, unfortunately, is a misconception, because even if you feel healthy, or even if you've had the HPV vaccine, it is really important. HPV is as common as the common cold. Most of us will have it at some point during our life, and that's both men and women. Now, we don't know we have it because it rises to no symptoms, so it is symptomless. However, if you have had that vaccine, it's still essential to go for the screening test, because it doesn't cover all types of HPV. So that's why it's really essential.